Hi students, this video is also about the properties of D block element, and here we are going to see the second property, which is the enthalpy of atomization. So first question what we want to know is, what is enthalpy of atomization? Enthalpy of atomization is nothing but the energy required to break 1 mole of metal lattice into a neutral metal atom. Normally we will always talk in chemistry about this mole. We will not talk this 1 kilogram of compound or 1 gram of compound. We will always normally talk about talk in respective with the mole. Okay, so here we are going to break 1 mole of a metal lattice. So the energy required to break a bond, simply we can say in that way, that energy required to break a bond is called as a atomization or enthalpy of atomization. Now, as we have studied in the previous video itself, the properties of the D block elements will depend on two aspects, which is the number of unpaired electron and the electronic configuration. Like melting point, here in this enthalpy of atomization also depends upon the number of unpaired electron. So as we all know, as the number of unpaired electron increases, what happens? The formation of bonding will also be stronger. Why the bonding will be stronger? That we have seen in the previous video. You have to see the previous video, and I'll say it shortly that in the bonding, not only the outer s orbital but also the inner d orbital's electron also participate in bonding, and therefore the metallic bonding will be stronger. And since the metallic bonding is stronger, what happens? The energy required to break a bond will be higher. So obviously what happens? The enthalpy of atomization will be higher. Yes, so normally the enthalpy of atomization of d block elements will be higher than the other elements. Okay, so here what happens? From this graph we can see that from this is for first transition series, this is for second transition series, and this is for third transition series. So here we will go from scandium, and it reaches high for the chromium, and as usual, like melting point, what happens? This manganese and technetium will have low enthalpy of atomization because the electrons will not involve in the bonding, or I can say in this way, that the electrons participation in the bonding will be very less. This is the correct way of saying. The electron participation in the bonding will be less. Why it is being very less, even though it is having a lot number more number of unpaired electrons? Why? Because it is having a stable electronic configuration and it will not lose its stability for the bond formation. Okay, and hence this zinc, cadmium and mercury will also have the stable configuration, hence the enthalpy of atomization for them also will be very low. Okay, and also the additional information here is the zinc, cadmium and mercury will have no unpaired electron, will have the completely full stable electronic configuration, and therefore this will have a low enthalpy of atomization. What kind of questions they may ask? Why, when we compare to the other transition series in other transition metals, why zinc has a low enthalpy of atomization? What will be the answer? The zinc has low enthalpy of atomization because it has no unpaired electron, and also it is having a stable electronic configuration. When second question may be, when I compare to chromium, why the manganese has less enthalpy of atomization? This is because the first point is due to the less number of unpaired electron than chromium, and the second point is due to the stable electronic configuration. So all the aspects will be same as the melting point. So now we will have a question, why we want to learn this enthalpy of atomization very purposely. This enthalpy of atomization is very important for studying this standard electrode potential, which is called as E naught. and here I have given as E. This refers to energy. Okay, this E refers to energy. Okay, here this is standard electrode potential. Now we want to know what is an electrode potential. The electrode potential is nothing but, okay, the electrode potential is nothing but it is a measure of potential difference between electrode and a solution in the standard condition. What is the standard condition? Standard pressure temperature conditions. Okay, so this electrode potential will always depend on three terms, which is enthalpy of atomization, ionization enthalpy, and enthalpy of hydration. So since this E naught value depends on all these three, we are in need of studying this enthalpy of atomization. So that is all about this. Thank you for your kind cooperation. Thank you.